Tea time with Trav. This girl at the airport, y'all, she decided to come to Atlanta and get a BBL. And by the time she got back home, she was getting evicted and her lights was turned off.
What?
What's going on, y'all? It's AyooTravv and I'm back. I'm back again, and today we got Jamaican food. So I was in the West End, Atlanta, and I was like, oh my God, I have to stop by my favorite Jamaican place and get me some red snapper, y'all. Oh my God, they look good. This is brown stew red snapper from Caribbean Delight in the West End, Atlanta. We back. It's kind of... all my brown stew is dripping. It's dripping. Oh, y'all, look how flaky that is. Can y'all see that? Okay. Even the bone tastes good. I swear to God, y'all, it like no noise be made. The dogs be quiet. Don't nobody text me. Don't nobody call me. These people don't be working on a damn thing outside. But the minute this camera turn on, everybody want to get active. I don't get it. Oh. Why would they fall like that? We also got us some curry chicken, rice and peas and cabbage. I'll lift you back up just a little bit. Presentation matter. Oh, this is hot. Ooh. Look at that curry chicken, y'all. Ooh. I'm over here trying to make it look cute and presentable for y'all, and I don't think I'm succeeding. How y'all day going today, though? Jimmy just scared the hell out of me.
Do you know what you're talking about? Why are you on this cookie shirt?
I grabbed the first shirt in my hand, huh?
Yeah.
Like hurry up for food, you cold. But feel hot.
Hey, YouTube.
My stomach go get growling.
Smells delicious.
It tastes good, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll have to try them the next time I'm here listening.
Y'all don't have a topic, but
There's only so many things you can talk about.
my stomach is really over here growling. Y'all ate some spicy noodles last night, so it kind of like cleansed my entire body. You know what I mean? So my stomach is over here like, feed me now. Do I want to talk about a TV show? Do I want to talk about real life? don't know.
You talk about real life and how certain things be trying to play you with the tips.
But what?
With the tips. People be rude as heck out here.
Tell my Instacart?
I don't know what I can say and not say, so I was trying to. What are you just talking about how rude people are to folks that like perform a service? Like you think people getting paid so much money so you don't tip. Meanwhile, people live off tips.
Okay. Okay. Yo, this is good. The only bad part about snapper, I tell you all the time, is having to pick around the bone. Or eat the bone, whichever one you feel is best. Whew. That was good. Tea time with Trav. Oh, I can tell my airport story. Oh my God. It just hit me. I didn't even tell you about this one, Jamie. Girl. You about to be in for one. Listen. I know social media tell y'all that y'all gotta look good, you gotta do this surgery, that surgery, get your facelift, all that to be beautiful. But I need y'all to remember that you still have to survive after you get that body, because that body ain't gonna pay your bills. Just keep following. This girl at the airport, y'all, she decided to come to Atlanta and get a BBL. And by the time she got back home, she was getting evicted and her lights was turned off.
What?
I'm about to break down the whole thing. You know, I got to get like the little summary at the beginning so I can put that at the beginning of the clip. But let's go. So y'all know I went to Richmond for Halloween. So I'm sitting at the gate waiting for them to start boarding the flight. And this girl just comes, and I'm pissed off that she's sitting next to me, first off, because there's all these empty seats. Why are you sitting next to me? But aside from that, her face is wrapped up. Like, it's wrapped up around the top. Like, you know how they do when you got surgery or something, or head trauma. And then she got, like, her butt looks crazy. It looks crazy. So to me, I'm like, oh, she had to have gotten, like, facial surgery and a BBL. The only reason why I said BBL is because anybody that know, if you get a BBL, it's going to be swollen for quite some time. So it look crazy. Excuse me. So she sits down, and then, oh, they left the inside of the pepper. I'm going to tear it up. She sits down, right? And she just started like, and I'm like, what the hell is this girl going through? So in my head, I'm just thinking, okay, maybe she's in pain. Whatever, don't think too much of it, right? So one of the TSA workers come up. Damn, that pepper was hot. They left the seeds of that pepper, god damn. A TSA worker come up, and they're bringing like the little what is the thing that look? It's not necessarily a wheelchair, but I guess it's kind of a wheelchair.
What, like a cart?
You know when people don't want to walk through the airport and they sit in that little red chair.
It's a wheelchair.
See, I didn't necessarily want to say wheelchair and be disrespectful if that ain't what it really was. Okay, so she wheeling the chair up there, and she was like, "So we did find one more chair." Da da da. And the girl was like, "I don't care. Never mind now. It's too late." Da da da. And the girl was like, she said, "I don't want you to push me anyway." She said, "I wasn't gonna push you, sweetheart. I was just bringing you the chair. Somebody else is gonna do it. I don't want to work with you either." So I'm like, "What is going on?" So she then calls somebody. So the TSA worker walks away. So now she calls somebody on the phone. And this is how I found out all her business, y'all. Y'all probably try like, Trav, how the hell do you know that? Because I started listening. She calls somebody on the phone. And she just starts crying. And she was like, "I really messed up, da 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 da." So the reason for the eviction, y'all. Whoa. I don't know if she was behind on rent. Let me say that. I don't know if she's behind on rent. I won't put that on her. But the what popped off the eviction or whatever this specific time was her roommate got caught walking a dog, and they're not supposed to have dogs. And yes, she's saying all this on the phone, and I got my headphones in, but I paused my music because at this point I want to be nosy. I want to hear what the hell is going on. So she tells her friend or whoever she's on the phone with how she cursed out the leasing office and tell them, "Well, we've had this dog for a long time and you're just now saying something about it." I said, "Girl, they don't make you better, child. They make you worse. They make you worse." You know, people like, she said that she told them that they knew that she had a dog because they've seen her before. And she was mad, and she don't think that it's fair that they're complaining about it now and didn't complain about it the last time. She said it's like they purposely waited for me to leave. There's more, y'all. When they seen her roommate with the dog, they did it's not a, what is it called when they check the apartments?
Oh, shoot, I don't know.
I don't want to call it a raid, but that's really the only word that come to mind. But that's
a room check like we did in college.
See, and I didn't want to say room check because it's an apartment ain't a door. Those were the two that came in my head, but
just a room check. Look for apartments.
They decided to check her apartment. So not only did they find stuff like there's proof that a dog lives here, child, they done found drugs.
Uh-oh.
They found drugs, y'all. So they're evicting her. And then she goes, "But girl, it's just so messed up because I really effed up because I'm finna get back there. Not only am I getting evicted, but even if I find somewhere to move real quick, I ain't gonna have no lights because they didn't turn my damn lights off." And I'm just sitting, I'm like, "Oh wait, this is getting better and better. What the hell?" She was like, "Child, I thought I had set a payment arrangement up, but I had forgot to do it."
Girl, what?
You forgot to set up a payment arrangement, but you ain't forget to pay for your BBL. Because you got to pay for that up front. They don't bill that to you and you pay it next month. They bill it to you after you don't pay it, and then they go on your credit, all that whoop de whoop. But 9 times out of 10, these people that's getting these BBLs are getting them done not the way that they should. So those people require the money up front. Or if you're doing it out of the country, they require it up front in cash. Don't ask me how I know. Mind your business. And I'm just like, that is so like, I know my priorities, you know, they be a little bit out of whack sometimes. But let's be honest. Ain't no light company, gas company, hell, not even a phone company are going to turn your stuff off immediately. Nobody. Now Comcast will get you a couple days after that bill due, but that's Comcast. Nobody likes them anyway. We hate them. We only get them because we grew up using Comcast.
Or we just ain't got no other option.
That too, because AT&T don't service everywhere, or all them other places. What they be called? Spectrum. Anyway, that's besides the point. And Northfield likes to get cut off in Georgia. I don't know about nowhere else. You have to be not only miss 2 bills, but they still give you some time after that second bill was due. Let's say your bill is due on the 1st of every month. So boom, you miss August 1st, and now September 1st come, you still ain't paid it. They're not going to turn it off right there. You have until they come and read your meter for the 3rd month. So they're going to come like the middle of September, read that meter, and that's going to be the bill that's due October 1st. That's when they cut you off. So I'm like, girl, you had ample opportunity to set up this payment arrangement. And before anybody try it, no, I'm not pocket watching. So don't even. This is me telling another adult, girl, you should have been being a damn adult. You have plenty of time to set up an arrangement. Hell, if y'all know me, y'all know I love me an arrangement. I don't mind. But that's what I mean when I say like her priorities was all tore the hell up. Because now you going back home and you look a damn fool. Your face is swollen. Your hips is swollen. Your butt is swollen. You can barely walk. Clearly you couldn't walk through the airport. You had to get wheeled around. And now you're about to have to move all of this stuff. But you got your body done. That's what matters, huh? Social media, really kill y'all. Oh, I almost cursed. It's like it kill y'all brain cells sometimes. It's like y'all will do whatever to put on for social media or to be beautiful for social media and forget that you have to live a life outside of social media. I'm not saying that's not real life, because it is. Some of us use it to portray our real life, but I need y'all. Why would that fall? I need y'all to remember, social media can be a lot of BS. The way these people look on there don't be how they look in person because they got filters. The way these people dress is not really how they dress in real life because they be wearing somebody else's clothes. The cars they be driving, they be at the damn dealership taking a picture in front of a car doing a test drive. I really need y'all to remember that. Social media is not real life for majority of the users on there. So when y'all try to keep up with the Joneses, and then on the back end you robbing Peter to pay Paul, I'm probably showing my age by saying that. It's not making sense. Something needs to click. Something needs to click. And again, I'll admit I'm not the best with money management. Anybody that really know me know damn that. But it ain't no way I'm about to go get my face done and my butt done, and I'm coming back to nowhere to go. That is completely asinine to me. And then on top of that, it was just like, girl, you got a roommate. Your roommate ain't set up the payment arrangement for the lights? Like, what? Hell, her roommate probably just got surgery herself. Who knows? It'd be like the blind leading the blind, just dumb and dumbass. Because they ain't even dumber. It's dumb and dumbass. That's dumb. Am I being judgmental?
No.
Okay.
Look, nothing else, you gotta make sure you gotta have priorities in order.
And like, I think that's like the only thing that I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not making fun of her situation or again counting her pockets or anything like that. But she openly admitted that she forgot to set up the payment arrangement. But you didn't forget to buy your ticket to get the surgery. You didn't forget to pay for your surgery. You didn't forget to lay down for your surgery. That means that was more of a concern than lighting your damn stove. Or being able to see when you take a shower.
She lucky they ain't shut off her damn water.
Huh?
She lucky they ain't shut off her water. Hell.
Hell, who knows? That might be next. I was like, girl. And now she like, not only is the lights off, but you literally have to move. Literally. She said they was giving her a couple of, because they knew she was out of town. They was giving her a couple of days after she landed back. Told me she had to be out of there. And then she was mad because she said when they left, I'm assuming the roommate wasn't there when they came and did like the little raid or whatever you want to call it. But when the roommate got back to the house, she realized that the door hadn't been locked. So they left the door unlocked. So she was telling the person she was on the phone with how when she get back, she's going straight to the office and she's going to curse them out and she's going to try to overturn the eviction because they shouldn't have left her door unlocked. I said, girl, the minute they found out that a dog was living in there, your lease become null and void. I don't think people be knowing that. Like, do y'all? I was about to say, y'all clearly don't, but we know that. And you know what they say. What's the saying? Something about if you want to confuse.
The easiest way.
You know what I'm trying to say?
It's the,
something, put it in a book or something. Yeah, something. Basically trying to say we'll read. They're trying to say we won't read. Which is true. In a lot of cases. Yeah, but it be like that even with entertainment. I know we kind of get off track. Even with entertainment, they put this stuff in your face and they mask it as entertainment. But you can't say they didn't tell you because they did. You just didn't believe it. You rather hee ha ha than be like, oh damn, is that real? Is that really what that? If you actually read your lease agreement, there's certain stuff that apartments don't. So, of course, every lease is going to be different because some allow dogs, some don't. Some allow dogs of a certain breed, of a certain height, weight, da-da-da-da-da. If you go against anything that is in that lease that they tell you cannot do, well, hold on. Hold on, Ron. There we go. Mama. There we go. There we go. They tell you in that list, you do any of these things listed, your lease is terminated immediately. So they probably feel like, we ain't gotta lock this door. This is our apartment now. This is back to us. Don't nobody live here. Not saying that it's right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's right. However, they can easily, argue that. Hell, because they could say that they were about to have them people come. I wonder how fast an eviction like that can take place. Like by law. Because I know if it's like you don't pay, that you got to go to court and all of that.
It all depends on what's in their rental agreement.
But I mean, don't the sheriff have to come evict you? Or if it's something like where it's a forceful eviction like that, like you broke the terms.
The sheriff only has to come
if you went to court.
Vacate.
So who do they get to move your stuff out if something like that happens? You do it? And then they call the sheriff if you don't leave?
Refuse to leave?
Huh?
If you refuse to leave?
Yeah, so I'm saying, so with an eviction, if you don't make the payment, the sheriff, they come put your stuff out.
Well, the sheriff don't do it.
Well, you know what I mean.
But, so if you have somebody that refuses to leave, that's when you bring the sheriff out. Because then you get ready on site for that. And then as far as getting your stuff out, then either you come take it out or whoever owns the apartment complex, they send somebody to throw all your stuff out.
Okay.
It's just like when whatever beauty supply store
Yeah,
People
I know what you're talking about.
Everything from beauty supply store, like what Red Martini got a big.
Mm-hmm.
People stealing liquor bottles. I was like, y'all hell, bro.
Going to hell. But yeah, I mean, her cursing them out ain't gonna do nothing but solidify them telling you to get your ass out. Like, girl, you were in. If anything, girl, you need to go up in their hands and knees, crying and begging and pleading. It's not like they're wrongfully evicting you either. And then for you to say that they've seen you multiple times with the dog and they acknowledge that, again, that doesn't help your situation. Just because they let it slide, don't mean anything. And then realistically, we do have to remember, let's say I work in the leasing office and I see Jamie walk past with a dog. Yes, my eyebrow will raise because we can't have dogs. But then on the flip side, the lease typically doesn't say that no dogs can be on a property at all. Not to say you don't have a visitor that's just maybe stopping by and they have a dog, they couldn't leave a dog in the car. It's 99 degrees in Houston, Texas or something. So me personally as a leasing agent, I wouldn't trip off that first little rip. Just because you never know what the case may be.
Where they messed up at is having all the stuff out in the open.
That.
When they're not supposed to have a dog.
That.
The room check. Because I had to think what it's called. Because in my head I'm like maintenance, but I'm like, it ain't a maintenance check. So when they come in to do the room check and you see everything, it's like, like when you first walk into my house, the first thing you see is the damn hook with nothing but dog leashes on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, if you're not supposed to have a pet, you gotta hide everything. Now they just can't go rummaging through like locked doors and stuff.
But nine times out of 10, the crate was in the living room. The bowl and like the water bowl, food bowl was either in the living room or was in the damn kitchen. Excuse me. In my last apartment with Phoenix, it's not that we couldn't have dogs. It was just that there was a $500 deposit and I wasn't paying that. And they was charged, I think it was $20 or $30. Doggy rent. Big, oh, I almost cursed. Child, you know the hell you not finna charge me extra for my damn dog to live here. Like, well, I pay enough. Gone. So I never paid the deposit.
Lucky that she didn't enter her barking at everything phase while you live there.
She did, just not bad. She was just starting.
But the things we got now.
Child, yeah, I would have been tore up. But luckily, I was far away from the leasing office too.
All it would have took was your neighbors complaining.
But whenever we would have, because they would let us know, like the week of XYZ, during the times of XYZ, we are coming to check the smoke detectors. We're coming to replace those, or we're coming to check water heaters, etc. They would always give us a heads up, which was all I needed. Cool. So I know from this day to this day, I'm gonna put her crate in my closet during the day. It's gonna stay out, of course, while she's sleeping. She ain't sleeping in the closet. I ain't closing the door. But when she wake up, that crate's in the closet, the bed is in the closet, the food bowl is in the closet. Because they never had to do anything that actually came far enough back to my room. But when they would be there, I know they wouldn't be there for no more than 10 minutes. So I would just put her inside the crate, which is inside the closet. And I would put a sheet over it just to try to keep it dark for her so she's not looking around, worrying or anything like that. Because one thing about Phoenix, now it's gotten it's gotten much worse. But she sees something, it's a wrap. She hears something, it's a wrap. She wasn't like that, but we was still living. She was getting there, but she ain't what she is now. So, I'll put her in the closet real quick. Turn off the light, leave it dark. And then I will play some music. I'll play some music. For two reasons. One, if she does make a noise, they won't hear her. Two, if they make a noise, she won't hear them. See how that works? That's how we do it. And a couple of times I did go out of town, and like Jamie would have to watch her or something. Granted, pretty much everything would be over here as far as the necessities, but all the extra stuff, I'm covering that up. You never know what's going to happen. Somebody might break in while I'm gone, and then I need maintenance to go change my lock. Meaning they're going to have to open up that door. So I'm going to have to hide every damn thing that's in here. You got to be smarter than that.
Oh, I looked up and I was like, why are you huffing? He's sitting outside your door looking at you like this.
He is. He just stuck his nose in here a few minutes ago. And I ignored him. That's probably why he huffing and puffing. Because I ain't paying him no mind.
Jamaican.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go back out and do Instacart after this, but he probably wasn't smart.
You should walk them this afternoon and I'll take your morning tomorrow.
This why I be running out of here. She always try to get me. She throw it in there, y'all. She be throwing it in there so smooth.
The past 2 days, I didn't even offer.
Yo, we will be having a regular damn conversation. I'll be like, ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for. And she laughing because she know I'm not lying. Y'all, I'll be like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. She'll be like, oh, you should probably get, and she'll know what's gonna tickle my fancy. So I'm like, ooh, that sounds so good. I can't wait to get that. She's like, oh yeah, you should walk the dog tonight too for me.